Aries, we're going to do a 7 directions reading for 2022. Welcome. And the 7 directions represent north, east, south, west, above, below, and within, or mental, emotional, spiritual, physical, as well as above, below, and within. So we're going to do readings for January, and we're going to do love, we're going to do finances, we're going to do spiritual warfare. This is your 7 directions for 2022, and we're going to start off with a reading on your chakras. Which chakra needs to be activated, cleared, balanced? Which chakra is you're having, I don't want to say trouble with, but is not, again, needs to be cleared, balanced, activated. So angels, ancestors, divine guides, spirit, the great power that holds up and creates worlds, the first source and center, the fountain of the all, please provide us with clarity and guidance for our highest good and manifestation. And we ask that you clear this space and protect it so that the highest vibrations and truth and clarity come through. All right, for the collective of Aries, what chakra should we be working on? Oh, Aries. Let me get out the... Okay, so, and the reason why I'm laughing is because Aries, you know, you rule, the part of the body that you rule over is the head, and of course what comes up, you just, is the crown, the third eye chakra. Of course. That, wow. So there's this book here that I have, Chakra Healing. I just want to read you a little bit because it's very interesting how when your chakras are not balanced, aligned, or cleared, functioning, you know, at high optimum performance, how it can have an effect on your physical, which I've experienced of my own. I've had symptoms, and I looked up the chakra, and it was the exact physical symptoms I was experiencing. So third eye chakra, the 6th chakra, the third eye chakra, is associated with our 6th sense. It is the center of our wisdom, spiritual insight, and intuition. When the third eye chakra is out of harmony, we focus only on our intellect and reject all spiritual aspects of ourselves. We do not trust nor are aware of our intuition, are only able to see the physical reality in life, and carry a lot of fear in regard to our inner wisdom. When the third eye chakra is in harmony, we invite our intuition and awareness into everyday aspects of life. We trust our inner vision and act upon what our intuition tells us, which makes it stronger. Yes, building that, when you acknowledge and listen and follow your intuition, it's like cultivating a relationship with your higher self, with your inner voice, with your intuition. And I've been taught this before. You know, sometimes what happens with our intuition, our ego, or our shadow side, tries to pretend it's our intuition, and we follow that message, and then things don't work out or go right, and then we blame our intuition when it wasn't our intuition. And when we don't listen to our intuition, when we don't acknowledge it, when we don't follow the guidance or the message that's coming through, it's almost as if the intuition, the voice gets quieter, it gets softer, it gets more subtle. But the more that we cultivate it and the more that we use it, the stronger it becomes, the louder it becomes, the clearer it becomes. We know when it's our intuition that's giving us a message. Okay, so we have a deep knowing beyond what we can physically see, and are even in touch with our clairvoyance, the gift of taking in intuitive information through sight and vision. Other names: sixth chakra, brow chakra, forehead chakra. Location: between the eyebrows. The color is indigo. The element is light. Wow. Affirmation: I see. Glands: pineal. Physical body parts: brain, nervous system, eyes, ears, and nose. Interesting. All related to the head, which is so Aries. To use insight, life lesson is to use insight and intuition to see past the physical. Physical dysfunction: brain tumor / hemorrhage, stroke, neurological disturbances, blindness, deafness, full spinal difficulties, learning disabilities, seizures, headaches, blurred vision. Mental / emotional issues: self-evaluation, truth, intellectual abilities, feelings of adequacy, openness to the ideas of others, ability to learn from experience, and as well as emotional intelligence. Just saw the King of Cups there. Possible causes of energy blocks in my mind's eye. In my third eye, I saw the King of Cups when it said emotional intelligence, because the King of Cups is the master of emotional intelligence. Possible causes of energy blocks: a lack of trust in one's intuition. Crystals: lapis lazuli, amethyst, fluorite, lepidolite, Lepidolite, sugilite, Sugilite, tanzanite, clear quartz, star sapphire, and kyanite. Essential oils: lavender, frankincense, sandalwood. And so that being said, this is for 2022. This is the chakra. There could be other chakras. I'm going to put these back in the deck, see if they come out in the reading anywhere. This may come out again. Other chakras may come on, but this is the main chakra that you want to focus on. This is the main chakra that needs attention. That's going to create a flow and a balance and a synergy between the other chakras. When you do focus on this, when you work with this chakra, and this third eye chakra. So that was read from that book. I did not. Let's read it from the just a little bit from. This is the Native Heart Healing Oracle deck, and this card is heightened awareness, shattering illusions, and clarity. Inner intuition: within the new world, your pure instinctual self is calling to be heard as the way shower of light. With this mandala, you are receiving indigo and silver rays via the window of your mind. A gateway to deeper insight is further opening you to the inner world and the dimensions within the higher realms. The beautiful moon sits at the center of this chakra as a representation of the divine feminine overseeing this great blossoming earth. The open lotus flower within this card reflects your inner lotus flower. It is now open to receiving divine guidance. Follow your intuition. A gentle yet influential energy of the highest order reminds you of the power of insight. Allow this energy to be your guide. Be open to your innate abilities. Birth the gift of vision and thus become a seer of your life. This mandala indicates you have the ability to share your gift with others. As a conduit for channeling, you are ready, should you choose. The third eye chakra, the divine garden within your mind's eye. The third eye chakra represents the divine garden within your mind's eye. It is full of flowers in bloom, indicating that you have not only surpassed the illusionary world, but you have chosen to be responsible for creating a new one. Start by accessing this inner garden and harvesting wisdom from the precious flowers that have grown out of experience and lessons learned. You can choose to see the world through the window of your mind's eye. This outlook is divinely connected with all that is and speaks directly to one's heart. And the key elements are indigo ray, silver ray, crystalline, white ray, higher consciousness, insight, perception, imagination, and dreams. Indigo ray is, I forgot what the indigo ray is. It's, let me look that up. I know the silver ray is your intuition. It's associated with the keys, the sacred keys of the divine feminine. Intuition, emotions, creativity. Crystalline white ray That's where all the other color rays are inside the crystalline white ray. I think that has to do with just purity and light, higher consciousness, insight, perception. Indigo ray, which is the color of the third eye chakra, which is why lapis lazuli, which we have right here, Aries. Some people say when they hold the lapis lazuli, they feel their third eye pop. The color rays on the indigo ray is keeper of higher vision, wisdom, love, and higher consciousness. So maybe some of you have been attracted to indigo. The white crystalline ray is the keeper of all color rays, purity and light, way shower to ascension. Silver ray, keeper of divine feminine, sacred keys. So, third eye chakra, Aries. I just like to separate them because I do. Alright, that's good enough. Alright, so we're going to do the 7 directions. Again, mental, spiritual, emotional, physical, also known as like wisdom, illumination, innocence, introspection, northeast, southwest. And we're going to add, I usually do a 4 directions. We're going to do the 7 directions for 2022. And that's why we're adding above, below, and within, or the center. All right. One more, I feel. Oh, are these upside down? Oh, some of the cards. Well, it doesn't matter. We're doing Oracle. No matter. No matter. I hope you are well, Aries. Thank you for your time and attention. Thank you for tuning in. And I really hope that this is beneficial for you. All right. To the east, the house of light, may wisdom dawn in us so we may see all things in clarity. To the house of night, north, may wisdom ripen in us so we may know all from within. To the west, house of transformation, may wisdom be transformed into right action so we may do what must be done. And to the south, house of the eternal sun, may the right action reap the harvest so we may enjoy the fruits of planetary being. Beautiful. Of course, of course, of course. Oh, I love it. Turn these around. And then we have above the house of heaven, where the ancestors and star people gather. This is their message to you. Below the house of earth, may the heartbeat of her crystal core bless us with the harmonies to end all war. And the galactic center, the galactic source, which is everywhere at once, may everything be known as the light of mutual love. Bottom of the deck, the soul star chakra. And very, very interesting, because this is where the soul star chakra is, the chakra above your head. And this is where divine messages, this is where your messages come in. They're received by the crown chakra, downloaded into the third eye chakra. And this is where synchronizations, serendipitous, your intuition, this is the chakra. So this chakra is here, the sacral chakra is also here. So, you know, focus on the third eye chakra, but it's about intuition and getting divine messages and guidance and sight. This is where it comes in. This is the chakra that comes through. The soul star chakra. Let me just give you the energies off. I used to have this all written down, but I've moved away from my old area. Step beyond your limitations, conscious creation, reaching a peak, ever guiding, ever loving, ever seeing presence of your soul self, welcoming you home. So there's something calling you. Something that you're shutting out, you know, and it's Aries, you're so, you know, into, you know, logic and intuition, not logic and intelligence and knowledge and wisdom that, don't forget to incorporate your intuition, your higher guidance, your spirituality, the message from your ancestors. And as I say that, let me just start there. I'm going to start with the north, the house of night. May wisdom ripen in us so we may know all from within. The Lakota tribe, this is the Native Heart Healing Oracle is based on indigenous wisdom, a lot of it coming from the Lakota tribe. But this is about ancestors. This is your community on earth, your family. This is your ancestors, your tribe, your, you know, the star people that watch over you. And this is in your wisdom, in your choices, in your mental house of North. Wisdom ripen in us so we may know all from within. So I'm sensing that there's messages coming in for you to assist you on your journey, Aries, from your ancestors, from your, if you have, you know, a mother, father, grandmother, it can go all the way back, but you know, your mother, your father, your grandparents, they're considered part of your ancestral pool if they're no longer here. So you have messages coming in, information, wisdom coming in to help assist you. And this is the thing that I'm finding in my work, because this isn't about just me reading you stuff. This is about you listening to yourself. That's what my work is about. Learning and flowering and growing. There's always, that's why I call myself the flowering magi. I've said it before, I'll say it again, because there's always something more to learn. There's always a new season. There's a season of death and rebirth. There's a season of, there's another fold in the flower. I know I learned how to read cards, and I'm just going to get better. And more abilities are awakening and becoming stronger within me. So as I grow, people who are especially close to me in my inner circle are growing with me as my channel grows and you grow. This is about you listening to you. There will come a day when you will never listen to my channel again. Or maybe you just check in once in a while when you're just cloudy and you need some clarity. Because I have people that I used to watch regularly, and now I check in when I'm feeling a little unclear, when I need a different perspective, just to kind of like, because I'm not really sure. But like, the whole point is that you trust yourself, that you build your intuition. That's the point of tarot. That's the point of oracle card reading, so that you don't even need the cards anymore. You don't even need to, you know what I mean? Or at least regularly, because you trust yourself, you trust your intuition, you trust your connection to spirit. And so that's my work, that's my goal. So that being said, my point in saying that is the fact that we're down here on earth, a lot of us, and we're struggling. And we're looking for answers, and we're calling out for answers, and we're not receiving them. We're not listening. We're not trusting. We're not allowing. We're just, oh, I'm all alone, or I don't have the answers, or I don't know what to do. And sometimes you need a higher vantage point. You need the ancestral well of knowledge. You need the star people who are, you know, it's kind of like the future and the past, the star people and the ancestors almost. It's like you need these kind of bookshelves, this higher information, this higher guidance to help you with manifest and learn and see the things that you cannot see on your own, if that makes sense. You know, even today, I'm going to turn the heat down a little bit. It's a little warm in here. Even in today's society, we're all in this situation, and, you know, new territory for us, and we're screaming for help, guidance, answers, solutions, and some things are just beyond us. Some things have to be surrendered to divine intelligence, to divine source, to ancestors, so that, yeah, 8 of Cups. Okay, all right. Oh, wow. I'm gonna put the Soul Star Chakra up here. We got the 8 of Cups. So the ancestors are helping you to walk away. They're helping you to move forward and find a better day. Hey, what happened? Okay, autofocus. All right. The 8 of Cups is emotional energy, and I feel like water energy comes up a lot for you, for Aries, for fire signs in general, but especially I feel like for Aries, because it's, you know, water is cooling, it's calming, you know, that fiery energy of Aries. But this is 8 of Cups. This is water energy, and this is about I feel that the ancestors are helping you to walk away from the past, to heal it from the past. That's what the Eight of Cups is. It's walking away from what no longer serves you, walking away from what you no longer need, walking away from what always has been into a new dawn, into a new perspective, into a new, interesting, because there's yellow at the center of this card, and she's walking towards the yellow light, towards the sun. And it's time to leave the past behind. It's time to face this brand new future. This new dawn. The past is what it was. Leave it there. Don't bring it into your future. So allow that information. That's how you're being assisted. That's your focus is about facing your future and turning your back on what no longer works, what no longer serves you. Take the lessons of everything that you've been through. And look, it's interesting that there's fire in that cup. How does that resonate with you? There's one cup that's going under. Looks like there's a couple other cups. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what I mean? There's one cup still burning. But she has walked away. So I feel, and we also had the 7 of Wands come out, and this is you. Look at that. There's more yellow at the center. This is 7 of Wands. This is fire energy, Aries. We have a 7 and an 8. This is, you're in a good place now. You've risen above the past. You can't be touched. Nobody can get you. Nobody can touch you. You are in your realm. Your boundaries are up. You're in your power. You're centered. You're grounded. And you're not going anywhere. This is a good place to be. This is the 7 of Wands is about standing your ground. It's about fighting for what you want. It's about, standing in your power. Being in a better place than you think you are, but you can't be touched. So stay in your strength, stay in your power, stand your ground. And this came out, it flipped over with the 8 of Cups. And again, you know what I mean, like the solar plexus and this shininess, like this is, you have the power. And this is a good place to be. Leaving, that's what I'm seeing. So leaving it's almost like they're empowering you as well. Empowering you to walk away, empowering you to go after what you want, fight for what you want. Let's ask specifically. Tell me about the 7 of Wands. Oh, right off the bat. The Empress, yep. Wow. So it's interesting because the Empress, this is definitely third eye chakra energy as well, because the Empress is very in tune. The Empress is as well the High Priestess, and this is the divine feminine keys. This is, the Empress represents fertility and abundance returning, extreme wealth and abundance, prosperity, a cornucopia of blessings. The Empress, and it's interesting because the Emperor represents Aries. So this is almost like again, that feminine side, that intuitive, which is what this card represents in the tarot. So male or female, this represents the Midas touch. This represents you being in tune. This represents, this can even represent, but we asked about the 7 of Wands. Like, this is, you are in your power. You are in a good place. This is a good place for you a time for you to walk away. And when you do, and the ancestors are helping you, this is a fertility, abundance returning. Wealth, prosperity, power. This is, it can be someone being pregnant. It can be, grace and beauty and self-love. Just really interesting. Really interesting, Aries. You're being helped along. You're definitely being helped. So be open to that, which may be why the third eye chakra, you have messages coming in to help you, take you to where you want to go. You're in a good place. So let's move forward. So the east, we have the house of light. Wisdom dawn in us so we may see all things in clarity. Your soul, your illumination in the east, and we have self-mastery. Wow. Clarify self-mastery for the collective of Aries. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Three of Pentacles. Interesting, because we have this, like, you know, if you know the original tarot, it's like a pentacle up here and the Rider Waite. There's two pentacles down here and a pentacle up here that makes a trinity. And then you have the Three of Pentacles here, which is about, you know, it came out with the Queen of Swords. She's got her cup under, you know, she did the Queen of, interesting. Self-mastery. Let's just, self-mastery, the quickening of personal growth, release and renewal, and self-care. This is what self-mastery is about. Diamond ray, earth star chakra, base chakra, earth, universal self, soul, purpose, integration, and grounding. You're becoming more of your true self, and they're the quickening of personal growth, self-care. And the Three of Pentacles is about collaboration. It's about expansion, you know, taking two elements, combining them and creating something new. This is about collaborations, projects, skills, a skill set that you may have. And then we have the Queen of Swords that comes out. And the Queen is the Queen of Swords, again, male or female. The Queen of Swords is someone who, this is mental energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but this is mental energy based on your internal mental world. You know, the Queen of Swords, her energy represents somebody who doesn't wear her emotions on her sleeve, doesn't show her emotions a lot, very protective of her emotions, hides her emotions, keeps them out of sight. She speaks her truth. She knows what she wants. She speaks clearly, communicates clearly. She's not afraid to tell you how she feels, what she thinks. She sees clearly. Like, she's literally looking into the future right now. That's how clearly she sees. She can see BS coming a mile away. She can read somebody. So this is, the Queen represents the cultivating of your mental, of your self-mastery. This is the road to self. The Queen represents the beginning of the internal mastery of knowing self, knowing yourself, knowing how you think, knowing how you work, knowing your mental strengths. And the King represents the master, like it coming, now that you've mastered it, now you're executing it out into the physical world. So you are definitely mastering a certain skill set. You're mastering, you're expanding into something new, the quickening of personal growth. And if Three Pentacles is growth and expansion, you know, this is what's happening for you this year. I feel that there's this great clarity, and that you're going to understand why you're here, what it is you're here to do, and you're going to get to work. There's something that you're seeing clearly about your purpose, about your skill set, about what makes you uniquely you. So in the South, the house of the eternal sun, which is the emotional energy, the heart, the innocence, where you feel joy. The right action, reap the harvest, so we may enjoy the fruits of planetary being. We have another chakra here. We have the Sacral Chakra, which is interesting because this is fire energy. This is you, and this is exciting. This is your heart. There's something exciting is going to happen for you. There's something that you're going to create. I would definitely do focus on your third eye, but this is definitely a chakra that maybe need to as well be. You know, the third eye chakra is the one we're going to focus on, like the chakra that needs the most attention right now. But the sacral chakra is also very important, and it's interesting that it's in your heart position, in the emotional position, because this is just this is joy. This is courageous living, determination, and creating from passion. Fear not. Your eternal flames of passion burn within your sacred fire of life. Wow. The awakening energy of the sacral chakra, this mandala, is aligned with your passion for life and your passion within relationships, including the one you have with yourself. Wow. Self-mastery. Uh-oh. I can't wait to see what clarifies this. I'm getting this sense that trust the beautiful being that you are, and know what is important to you. Be reminded that you, your ideas, your creativity, and your passion matter. Start believing in all that you have asked yourself of yourself in this lifetime. Remember the bigger picture that you chose to play a part in. Have faith that you are safe to express your passion without the shame or guilt that are illusions of times past. Wow. Walking away from those illusions in time past. That's what the universe, that's what your ancestors and star brothers and sisters are encouraging you to do. Walk away. Keep it out. Can't be touched. Where you're at right now, you can't be touched by the troubles and times of the past. This is a new beginning. Faith, abundance has returned. This too shall pass. This is also the card of the Midas touch. Everything you touch turning to gold. But sacral chakra, embrace the very fire within the light that lights your individuality. What are you waiting for? Kiss and hug the people you love and people you don't. And love without reservation. If not for others, then yourself. And create. There's no time like the present. Just be sure to take your heart with you along the way. Golden yellow ray, divine masculine. Ruby red ray, violet ray, fire, faith, passion, creativity, motivation, inspiration, and self-love. So this is you. This is about you getting to work. The Three of Pentacles is about getting to work on something. And we have the 3 here, and I wonder if it's like just working with your higher self, your ancestors, and the divine on what you want to manifest, what you see. Because, like I said, the Queen of the Swords sees the future. This is very powerful. It's time for you to, and this has come up for you before, Aries, to love yourself. Love yourself. Everything, when it comes to love and relationships, everything else will fall into place when you start nurturing and nourishing and taking care of yourself. Yeah, fuck yeah. Excuse my language. Fuck yeah. You got the Knight of Wands to go with the sacral chakra. Are you freaking kidding me? Look at first of all, the color spectrum. This card reminds me of the sacral chakra. And I've said it in other readings. The Knight of Wands is that excitement, that passion. The Knight of Wands is the knights take action. When a knight shows up, an action is going to happen. A change is going to happen. Something is going to be done. Change. Look at her beating her own drum. Look at the fire. This is you. This is a card of such excitement, divine timing, passion, taking action, getting it done. The 4 of Wands there again. That's a manifestation of a foundation. That's, the home front. Stability, security, something. Oh my gosh, that's so beautiful. And on the bottom, we have the Hermit, knowing yourself, listening to yourself, going within, following your own light, being in touch with your inner voice. It's time to create. This is the card of it's time. Take that action. Do that thing. Whatever it is. It's time to do it. It's time to create. Look at that. That's so exciting. It's so exciting, Aries. Wow. I'm blown away. You are showing up in your reading. Yeah. And then I clear for 7 of Wands on the bottom of the deck. It was upside down now. No need to fight. No need to put up a battle. I mean, Aquarius and wow, Justice and the 4 of Cups. A wish coming true. Something is really, the universe is creating balance and something working out in your favor. So there's going to be an opportunity coming, but you have to be open to it. Wow. Oh, 3 cards came out. Wow. The 9 of Wands, the 10 of Swords, and the High Priestess all in reverse. You're almost there. You're ending a cycle. And here's your intuition. The sacred keys, the divine feminine, your third eye chakra, all of that. Whatever this is over. This hard period is over. You're being released. It's time to create. It's time to follow your intuition. It's time to take that action. And then that will end this cycle. And your intuition, I feel, will be even stronger. Wow, I can't believe that you got that. That this is the Sacral Chakra card to me. And it came out with the Sacral Chakra. Yeah, it's time. It's time to let go of the past and what was. You learned everything you need to learn from the darkness and the hard times, and now it's time to move on and shower yourself with love. This is also a divine. This is the divine mother energy, the universal love. And so this could be an ancestor as well. It could be an aunt. It could be a grandmother. It could be a mother. This could be the ancestor that's sending you love from the other side. But this is the physical action. This is the West, the house of transformation. And it's interesting too, because the house of the eternal sun, and you have all this fire energy in the house of eternal sun, but this is the house of transformation. Wisdom transformed into right action so you may do what must be done. And what must be done, dear, precious, beautiful Aries, is you need to love yourself. Shower yourself with love. Shower yourself with daily self-care. Nourish yourself. There is love flowing through you that is inherently yours because you are a child of the universe. You are, no matter what's going on in your life, your love, your relationships, you are loved by the Divine Mother. You are loved by your ancestors. You have love, and it starts within you. And those of you looking for love, the best way to get a soulmate is through loving yourself radically. Look at that. This is what you must do. This is the action. This is physical. This is how you transform. By loving yourself unconditionally. Nurture yourself as well as others' acceptance and learning through love. Dive in. Dive into it. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Let's see what the tarot has to say about universal love, the action that you need to take. Yep. With 9 of Cups on the bottom. Love, joy, happiness, attainment, wish come true, elation. You have, with the universal love, the Page of Swords. I feel the page in this case is about you learning, you growing, you getting new ideas from loving yourself. I mean, this can be a communication coming in, a message, information, new ideas, the flow of ideas. But pages are also students. They are also learning. They're growing. And it says something about children. Some of you may have a daughter. This is an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It may be a younger person in your life as well. But if this is not, if that doesn't resonate, this is the Page of Swords, is ideas, information, messages, communication, news, learning, growing, universal love. But we have, what came out with it was Temperance, Major Arcana. So this is the first Major Arcana besides the Hermit, which didn't come out in the reading. So this is a major energy. This is a major theme in the reading. Oh, the Empress, I'm sorry, and Temperance. Temperance represents patience, harmony. This is being patient and gentle with yourself. This is taking the good with the bad. Look at, and it's interesting because it said something about, see, it said, be the love that you are and allow your children or the people in your care to spread their wings and find their way. And so some of you, this may be a daughter, this may be, and it could just be, it could be a daughter or a son. It happens to be a girl in this deck, but for some it may resonate deeply in that there's wings, allowing them to grow and learn, showing them love. But the thing is that he has wings too. And this is the card of Sagittarius. This is the card of transmutation, alchemy, taking the light and the dark, the shadow and illumination, and learning everything you can and transmuting it. But this is really a card of being patient. I'm feeling being patient and gentle with yourself. And just, you know, the peace, the harmony being your focus, the you know, transmuting the shadow into light. Above, House of Heaven, where the ancestors and star people gather, we have the beautiful energy of self-love. You have self-mastery, you have self-love, you have this passion here in your sacral chakra, where passion and sexuality also. So some of you may be ready for the soulmate. And this self-love, this card is about radical self-love every day. Doing something for yourself. Loving yourself like nobody else. And this is the card of attracting a soulmate, because when you truly love yourself, that's when you attract real love. Let's see, I just want to cherish yourself, be true to you, and your needs are important. And again, there's no need to seek love. You have it within you. Welcome the dove back within you, where it rests within the infinite space of your heart. It is home. And this is coming from above, from your ancestors and the star people. They are showering you with self-love. They are sending you love. They are encouraging you to love yourself, because the House of Heaven, you deserve it. In House of Heaven, of course, that's where love comes from, right? They're encouraging you to love yourself. They're sending you the message that that you are worthy, and that it's time for you to love yourself radically. And we have self-mastery and universal love, that you are surrounded by love. You might not know it, but you're going to learn. You're going to learn in 2022. Oh my, that's a lot of cards. Self-love, the Magician, more major arcana. The Empress, the Magician, Temperance. You have the power. This is the power. Loving yourself. Because the Magician is, you know, the Magi. The Magician is the one who accepts his power, accepts his authority, like the Emperor, which represents Aries in the tarot. The Magician knows that they have everything they need to create they want. They know that the power is within them. They know that, you know, they can manifest, they can change a situation, they can work with the powers of the universe. You have great power. And this is, the self-love will change everything. We have strength, the card of Leo. So you have your fire brothers and sisters here as well. More major arcana. I'm sorry, the Empress, the High Priestess, Temperance, the Magician, and Strength. These are all, this is you. This is going to be a powerful year, Aries. This is Strength, the heart of the lion. No, one of the readers that I follow described this card as no weapon formed against you shall prosper. This is being in your power, but blended with your heart energy, having the heart of a lion, the strength of a lion, you know, with the gentleness of a lamb. You know, this is standing in your power, but not needing to oppress or down others or take other people's power. Not being in your power and abusing it or being malevolent. Being in your power and your authority and expressing it and standing in it. Being grounded in your power without taking away from others. This is huge. Your power and your strength is in how you love and take care of yourself. And here we have the King of Pentacles. Success, confidence, abundance, wealth. Manifesting everything you need. This is the key to your success, your power, and your strength is your self-love, Aries. And I think this is going to be a theme because it came up for Cancer. Self-love as well. I'm at the beginning of this series, but I've got a feeling that this is going to be huge. 2022, which 222, harmony, balance, and peace. Making the choice to have harmony, balance, and peace. Beautiful. This is all coming from above. That you have the power, that you are a magician, and you have great strength. And the King of Pentacles, and this is also, I mean, this could be somebody in your life. This could also be an ancestor, maybe a father, grandfather of possibly an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But I feel that this is you. Comfortable in your own skin, comfortable. Look at the library back there, Aries. Below, House of Earth, may the heartbeat of the crystal core bless us with harmonies to end all war. So below, Earth, the relic of time. Wow. Right off the bat. Oh, the King of Cups came out. I knew it. I felt it. I knew the King of Cups was coming out. That's why earlier, that's why I went back and said I saw the King of Cups, just in case it came out. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. The third eye chakra. And the King of Cups, I mean, this is the emotional intelligence. He is a master of his emotional ocean within. He's in control of his emotions. His emotions do not control him. He's emotionally mature, emotionally intelligent, but he's also, and look at his heart. He is love. He knows how to love. He can give love. He can love. He's a master at loving himself, healing himself, helping others heal themselves. Look at that glow around him with that water crown. So we have a Queen of Swords and a King of Cups. That's your mental and emotional energy balanced. Your left and right brain, but you are in control of your emotions. You're happy, you're healthy, you see things. You've walked away from this energy. You know your power. You know your strength. This is beautiful. And it came out with the Relic of Time. And the Relic of Time to me is one of the most magical cards. With this, because it said it's time to walk away from the past. There's something in the past, and maybe that's what this cup is. There's something in the past. There could be many little tiny fragments, but there's a huge fragment this year that you're going to heal. The relic of time is about a portal, a doorway, an opportunity for you. When something really hard happens, really dark happens to us on our journey here on Earth, it fragments a piece of us, a piece of our soul, a piece of ourselves is left back in the past. And it affects us now because we're not whole. And this is an opportunity. The relic of time represents an opportunity to go back in time and get that fragment. It reminds me of, if you've ever seen the movie The Dark Crystal, when Jen finds the crystal. When Jen finds the crystal and puts it, I'm sorry, I was distracted, and that shard and heals the crystal and it becomes whole again. So it was the dark crystal because a shadow, a part of it was missing. And this is what it reminds me of. You're going to have an opportunity to heal yourself. And the King of Cups, this is, and we have this self-love here. The King of Cups is the master of self-love. He knows how to nurture and take care of himself first and foremost. And so I feel like there's this great emotional healing that's going to happen for you, Aries. It's just going to free up all this energy, free up all of this, clear all this out, connect you with your intuition. Exciting times lay ahead, and it's all based in loving yourself. I apologize, my dears. I just got a message to go look at the moon, that it was huge. Because it's a full moon right now. Ay! Holy cow. It is huge. It's beautiful. It's yellow. It's behind it's low. It's behind some mistiness. Wow. Wow. I mean, I want to know more. I always want to know more because it's just so beautiful. Aries, I just really feel it for you. Yeah! Look at it. It's coming, honey. It's coming. The Fool, a new dawn, a new day. Look at his heart. Wide open, healed. After you get this fragment back, you're going to be ready to go. You're going to have a new lease on life. You're going to be ready to face. The Fool represents starting a journey and not knowing what lies ahead of you, but having complete faith and trust in the universe, in yourself, in your skills and abilities to deal with whatever happens along this journey. You will get through it. You will work it out. You will use your intuition, your instincts, your abilities, your skills, and your talents to overcome. And then you have the Knight of Swords, the hero, the answer, the solution. This is fast-moving energy, something coming in that's going to change the way communication, something, an idea, information coming in that's going to change everything. This is the will. Where there's a will, there's a way card. This is the Knight that saves the day. Very fast-moving energy. I feel like this healing may come faster or happen faster. The answer that you need, the solution, the healing that you need is coming faster. You are going to heal a deep part of yourself, Aries. Holy crap. Last but not least, the galactic source, which is everywhere at once. May everything be known as the light of mutual love. This is within. Microcosm is within you, macrocosm with the center of the galactic source, the galactic center, and we have Moonflower. And this is so interesting that we're ending on this card because the moon, whoa, holy cow, just came right out. The Moonflower is related to the third eye chakra. And you have this quickening of personal growth. You have this purple indigo color here. Whoa, and you have the moon card, quickening of personal growth, self-mastery. I keep hearing get out of, wow. Get out of your head, Aries. Get out of your head sometimes and get into the spirit, into your heart, into the energy, into your ancestors. You know what I mean? It's good to be in books. It's good to have knowledge. It's good to know things, but it's also good to feel things. It's also good to experience things. It's also good to, you know, listen to the messages that are coming in from, you know, higher realms. Moonflower, excelling under pressure, stepping out of the darkness, an unexpected awakening. So we have a quickening of personal growth and we have an unexpected awakening. Violet ray, third eye chakra. These are the key elements. Air, wisdom, remembering, awakening, a star being, insight, visions realized, thus created, the seer, and night elevation. We have visions realized, thus created with the moonflower. And we have this Five of Swords, this energy. You know, the Five of Swords is conflict, fighting, feeling like people don't understand you. Everybody's against you. You're all on your own. It's a fight, a conflict, frustration, confusion. Like, look at him holding his head. Like this, you are awakening. And once this awakening happens, it's going to clear out all this energy. You're awakening from this. Visions realized, thus created, the seer. And look, he's got his eyes closed, so he's not seeing. The owl within this mandala is a starlight being who appears to those longing to understand and utilize their gifts at a deeper level. You know, Aries, you are the leaders of the zodiac. You're the cardinal sign of fire. You're the warriors. You're the leaders. You're the master teachers. And you're strong. You're protectors. This owl calls out the moonflower to remind you of the light you radiate within the darkness. And again, what did they say? Third eye chakra, the element was light. You are a beacon of light amongst the darkness, a darkness that is only seeking to be loved. This mandala also speaks of the transition you are currently experiencing. You will soon come to understand and receive insight as to the divine majesty that lies within this change. You are opening to a deeper level of yourself. From its depths, the night sky is anchoring within you, and you will feel this connection deep within your being. As your worldly foundations integrate with this energy, the connection to your higher aspects expand and your mind's eye awakens. Your third eye visions are heightening. It is safe for you to experience the visions, feelings, and knowing that accompanies your new altitude. The world is in a great time whereby the mind's eye is framing a new perspective on creation, blending and uniting higher sight with the windows of one's heart. As you begin to live through your new vision, you will create a world that you have only dreamt of thus far. Rejoice in your new outlook, trust in the guidance you are receiving, and allow the beauty of the night to be a guiding light within you. And it's funny because my man is in Aries, and he had just texted me and told me to look at the moon. You see what I'm saying? Whatever this confusion, frustration, feeling like you're not understood, feeling like you're all alone, maybe feeling like people are against you, whatever this confusion, frustration is, this mental confusion that you're moving through, because fives represent transitions, moving through something, for growth and development. And it has a lot to do with you letting in the light, letting the sacred energy, letting your ancestors in. But here we go. Take that action. Create. Get excited. Get passionate. Be happy. Because good things are coming for you if you follow this divine if you are obedient and follow this divine guidance. There's something within yourself that you are going to have an opportunity this year to heal. And once you heal and allow this light to come in, you're going to have so much power. You're going to be so powerful and successful. Aries, look at this. You're going to manifest pretty much anything you want. All right, 2022, stay tuned. There's more coming, Aries. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Gratitude for your time and attention.